Today's lesson will be based on teaching learners how to learn to count by 6, 7, and 8. The objective of this lesson is to learn how to count by 6, 7, and 8 with confidence. Now, from there on, the resources that I will be using is, first of all, is this PC that will have the YouTube videos that will enable the learners to see what I'm talking about and to be able to learn effectively. I'll also be using these posters. Firstly, it's going to be this poster, and then I'll use this poster and then this poster as well. I'll also be using this ruler as my pointing stick. The last activity that the learners will be doing is this one. They'll be doing this last activity. This activity is the last activity. Alright. Now, for the start of the I do part, I will play this video. But firstly, we have to understand how we count by 6. When we are counting by 6, we're counting 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. Now, here's a video that shows that more accurately than I. For 30, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That is how we count by 6. We say 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Now I will show you a video that shows how we can count by 7. How we count by 7. It's also a song that shows you how we count by 7s. And here it is.
Have a little party. Move your head, come on, everybody, now turn around. Give your body a spin, let's count to 98. We'll start with 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42.
We will stop right there. For 7, we will end at 35, meaning that we're counting by 7 up until to 35. It's 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35. Right. Now moving along to counting by 8. I'll show another video of how we can count by 8 so that we can count by 8 confidently and accurately. There it is.
E-I-G-H-T. We're counting by 8. You and me take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. We're counting by 8. Let me hear you clap. E-I-G-H-T. We're counting by 8. You and me. We count on the beat. We won't be late. Let's count up to 40. We'll start with 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 8, 16, 24, 32.
48, 16, 24, 32, 40. That is how we count by 8. We say 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. And then now, for the redo, we're gonna do this chart together. So let's say your mother or your guardian gives you sweets each and every day. For the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you get different amounts of sweets each and every day. So on Monday, you're getting 6 sweets. On Tuesday, 12 sweets. On Wednesday, it's 18 sweets. On Thursday, 24 sweets. And on Friday, it's 30 sweets. And you're excited that you have so many sweets to share with your friends and everyone in your class. Now your mother says that no, these sweets are constantly getting you to have tummy ache, you're constantly sick. Now she says, by the next week, no, I will not give you sweets anymore. I will pack only fruits for you because fruits are healthy for our bodies. So on the first day, which is a Monday, she gives you 7 bananas. Tuesday, it's 14 bananas. Wednesday, it's 21 bananas. Thursday, it's 28 bananas. And Friday, it's 35 bananas. So let's count together how many days, how many bananas you got each and every day. On Monday, 7, 8, 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35. Now counting by 8, your mother sees that no, even bananas, you are spending them, most of them, with your friends. You do not eat them alone. So now she says, for being a good girl, each and every day you'll be getting stars. So you're getting stars each and every day. On Monday, you're getting 8 stars. Tuesday, you're getting 16 stars. Wednesday, you're getting 24 stars. Thursday, you're getting 32 stars. And on Friday, you're getting 40 stars for being a good girl or a good boy. So let's count together how many stars you got each and every day. Monday, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Let's go back to our seats. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. We are singing together, guys. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. And then by 7, it's 7, 14, 21, 28, and 25, and 35. Counting by 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. And that is that. That is how we count by 6, and by 7, and also by 8. Now your activity is this one. You'll be doing this activity alone, individually, so that is the I do part. You will do this activity alone. Number 1 is counting by 6. I've already written 6 and 12 for you. Number 2, you will count by 7. I've already written 7 and 14 for you. You will continue the numbers. And then the last one, counting by 8. I've already written 8 and 16 for you. You will continue to write how you're gonna continue with counting, how you will count going forward by 8. That is your activity for today. Thank you. And then now, how will I check for understanding in my learners? To check for understanding in my learners, I'll have 3 learners that will say out loud the counting by 6. One learner will be counting by 6, and then the rest of the class follows that learner. And then there will be another learner that will be counting by 7, and then he or she will count by 7, and then the rest of the class will follow suit. And then thirdly, the other learner will count by 8, and then the other learners will also sing along with him as he or she sings along with the counting by 8. So that is how I will see if whether they understood or not. If they didn't understand the counting by 6, 7, and 8, I'll see by not participating in the whole activity, by keeping quiet instead of singing along with that learner. And then for the next lesson, I'll revisit the lesson that we did so that they can better understand it. Right. Then myself, I am Miranda Novusela Stokwe. I completed my qualification in B.Ed in the intermediate phase teaching. My experience is that of as a student teacher when I was teaching during my practicals, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6 learners. I was teaching them mathematics, English, natural sciences, and technology. I also tutored grade 6 mathematics, and I also tutored grade 7, 8, and 9 natural sciences. That is the experience that I have, and overall it's like 2 years experience, right? And then why do I want to be a part of the Spark team? Spark team, they pride themselves with inclusivity in their classroom. Their classroom, they are inclusive of everyone in the classroom. They do not discriminate against learners who have barriers or difficulties with learning, which is something that I really like. I do not like to have a learner that feels somehow in the classroom because they do not understand a thing. In my class, I'd like to combine everyone, to include everyone. They should all feel like they are part of the classroom. And another thing with Spark is that they have their blended learning model, which is a model that combines the classroom learning as well as the digital learning, which is very important in this digital era that we are in. Learners should be able to use their computer. They should be able to use their computer and be computer literate. So combining these two gives them a better chance in finding themselves and in excelling in the 21st century, right? And then in working as a team now, if something happens as a team and then there's someone who doesn't contribute to that team, who doesn't do their work, what will happen is that I'll approach that person and find out what the problem is. The problem could be that they do not understand what is expected of them, and then if that's the case, I'll try by all means to navigate them through how we can work together as a team so that they know their role. Other chances will be that they're just not interested in doing the work, and if that's the case, I'll try to convince them to actually put in their work, because when we are working as a team, we will be able to strive and do better. But if that's the case, and if that person is not willing to change, then I'll take it up to the management and then tell them that so and so is not willing to put in the work, and then from there they will see how they maneuver through that. And then classroom management. Let's say there's a learner that is disruptive in class. How will I manage that? Having a learner that is disruptive in class, most of the time learners are disruptive because they want attention. They seek so much attention. Well, in my class, I use them reinforcing good behavior strategy, which really helps because now, if a learner is misbehaving in class and wanting my attention, chances are I'll ignore them and not really pay attention to them, but rather pay attention to the learner that is doing good in class, like the learner that is finishing their work, the learner that is answering in class, and be like, wow, John, you finished your work, well done, nice work. And then James, for instance, let's say he's the one who's disrupted, he will see that, no man, John is getting the attention because he's doing the work. Then he will then start to do his work as well, so that he can get that attention from the learner, from the teacher, and the compliments from the teacher. And then in that way, I have a whole class that is not being disruptive because they are doing good behavior, and I'm giving them all the attention they deserve because of good behavior. And then now, time management. How will I manage my time? I'm one person who doesn't like procrastinating things or doing things by the last minute. Except for today, I did them in the good minute, but load shedding happened. But my point is that I'm someone who plans everything that I do. I'll have a diary that I plan everything that I do. Each and every day I write down what should be done by that day. And as the day progresses, I tick. This makes sure that I stay within schedule and everything is done on time and within the time frame that I have. Right. And now, motivation. Why do you have to hire me? Well, Spark Schools will have to hire me because I'm one person who's patient and a good listener to learners. You know how grade 3s are when they are narrating their story. They can't really grapple their ideas around. They will take time to answer the question that you are asking them. They'll take time until they get to the point. So because of my patience and listening skills, I'll be able to listen to them through it all until they get to the point of their answer, and that will enable me to be able to better listen to them and be able to cater their needs the way they need them to be catered to. And another reason for me to hire me is that for learners to succeed, they will see that no, our opinions matter. MEM really values our voices and our opinions. Then even in the outside world, they will know that they should voice their opinions. They shouldn't keep their stuff into themselves. They shouldn't keep their voices inside themselves, but they should rather voice them out in order to be able to be better citizens and responsible citizens of this country. Thank you.